I mean, the Deputy Director at the Legal Affairs of the NDC, the Honorable Baba Jamal in the Nkomo, Ewo Ahane. So, Honorable, I don't pay what to make a good morning, Kessben FM Sunni.
Good morning, Bibia Bokode.
Radia Dom, yeah, now so your tone can actually.
Kessben.
Very well. Now, Nkomo ya ye die no Nkomo a former President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC as a whole, especially mo Legal Affairs Department, mo program mo koye the voter register some time back and chebia and issues former President erezi about the confidence and for ebenya with our judiciary and the system running in and Attorney General and the President himself Nadan Kwekufuado Eka say the posting any kasa ni bia a free former president eho ebano enya dia ebeboaye then it rather cushions people say one more ebe disrespected one more benya some level of disconfidence in our judicial system because and seven nyensema a shame crime for our judicial processes mamintio on sa enkomodie
as a member President Mahama Kaya different from the Kandapa Kaya. As some of Kayan, what is the difference in a Kandapa Kayan? Kandapa is the Minister for National Security team.
Mitio.
And also the my bamboo in our channels. And on one casa abetuna numtu, on also a binary appointino.
Okay.
And any appointino. And now a bababidina case. Nyama air course was Supreme Court no. And more a threat to national security team. It is sir Okase John Mahama can be beer. Your question you ask is that what is the difference between John Mahama Kayano and near Kendapa? We are an investigative body. Timmy is a whole institution. Ono ya dia ban secretary and can no ako investigation or the answer mabetuja. Send your course of Supreme Court no. One, the perception is bad. Two, is a threat to national security. 707070 no course no M1. It is Kendapa speaking. Uti John Mahama Munzona or Kendapa sem. And Nuntina Kendapa can say the course no M1. No, agree dear. Reforms that was a cause no need the current leadership no bet me desire reforms number. What is the difference in John Mahama kind which is more serious? National security institution or the research about thing and in the John Mahama as individual kind which is more dangerous. So can the public assign what was the reaction of the Attorney General? John Mahama is a statesman. Oh, I need John Mahama Kwanzuna Kata. Research Bibri Abeto Abonte, and I'm a boy. Munim research is Abeto Abonte. What was the perception about the public about the Supreme Court? The perception was no good. And now, investigation Abeto Uja. What was the perception of the judiciary? So when we now became as a John Mahama in his speech, because of course, the reforms are a damn pan or a
Now, the assertion is that the Honorable Kandapa made a general statement or they caution judicial processes, no any idea. But but the former president goes straight and attack the Honorable Chief Justice by saying, sir, if there has to be a reformer, then there has to be probably a new Chief Justice who initiated those processes. Now, the impression then they say, you are attacking the person of the Chief Justice, and then you are telling the people not to have their confidence, even in the Chief Justice and the institution in general.
And then Chief Justice is a monarchy, and you have been appointed. Is he not heading an institution? And is a Ghana say, I want a bobonidi. Ghana say, I want a money. If it's a one and your money, Ghana say I want a money.
Ghana say a bebo Ghana paying for the
Ghana one the Ghana notice.
The president.
And I said, Ghana, sending a president on Yang, send a baby, a cancer president, we in name you are Ghana, you're attacking the person. How can you conclude that way? He's dealing with the judiciary. Or see the perception of the judiciary is not good. And on no agreement with the current head, moi, I just attack this person. He's talking about the institution. So what am I saying? So please, let's John Mahama Kokainti and I ask them. But national security kind and then your problem. National security Kurampona or yeah, an investigative body. No, you see, that's the difference. Your Mahama is an individual.
Yes, exactly.
National security is a whole institution across the country. Until the two of them now, which is more dangerous. But the Mahama kind, the Mama, and Urian Zema, and Attorney General kind on the Sabbath. He forgot himself there, Ujina Ghana Bar Association, and who says in a Menokase. Ujina Ghana Bar Association, which includes all of us. And yet one sided way, he a bar association and Okasa. So you should have realized that own to me and Kaza as if he's on a political platform. So what am I saying? Because when you are speaking as the leader of the bar, by law, the leader of the bar. When you are speaking as the leader of the bar, there's a difference between speaking as a leader of the bar and speaking as a political person. And then when some kind, I can see the one reaction of the lawyers, who said the reaction was not good for him. So what am I saying? But that is not the feeling of the people or what the the lawyers think. So what am I saying? So what I'm saying is, John Mahama has not said anything different.
Okay.
Yeah, research is about he just re-echoing. Because re-echoing now. Yeah, man for a foot, a man for the man on the air boss or any come. In this kind of case, I agree with them. The current chief justice is obeying me. I'm a assistant. I reforms that may not debut. Or see any reforms.
Yes.
I know say me agree with you. I don't know proposes any reforms. I know say me agree with you. Current chief justice don't think yes a reform no mamia. I don't know what can. It is only who can so best expressing the opinion. And in many cases, one more what has happened to them? What is the reaction to them? So I think that this we see we are I say Omano, you do baby Obi can there but Obi there is okay. So what am I saying? It doesn't help the country. Instead of saying your kind, you better find a serious now, the current Supreme Court, the Chief Justice, I can't say, no, I don't say, okay, fine, reforms up upon a can and then reforms panel here, it is all good for all of us.
But Andrew, Justice Jones Doche, in his address, Emma some level of admonishment, say the judiciary in its entirety, more some level of bad precedent. Ababeya there, that was say, every year be a most celebrity. I'm talking about the three justices, Womo Enyomu Baby Koye. Now the admonition, and they say there shouldn't be a case gradually, you better citizens, adjoin towards that direction. A banisa. Idea more the judicial processes because also namunya daily bread free. So if there is no confidence in that institution, more as lawyers no more day.
Exactly, this is the advices that is coming up. What must say? Can you do check? It is something we need. So check no one or come never be. Says GBA now first na or you fighting man the only be any more. And then you just had your money now, so you gave several advices. So what am I saying? It's too much what if we are not doing it, it's not right. So it is not right here, baby. Class it. Not judiciary, no. Or my name, you do my FM. And this is Niaman, or we should all listen. So what must say? Don't Mahama giving an advice. We should all listen. National security has spoken. We should all listen. Justice Doche has spoken. We should all listen. But instead of saying about listen, we are rather going overboard and insulting and criticizing and saying things that are not right. I don't think that will help this country.
But with the current state of the judiciary, reforms Ben here.
Oh, if you talk about reforms are several phases. What matters? One of the things I always say is that having up to 20 Supreme Court judges is too much for this country.
Okay.
Baby to say Kenya, they have only about 7 or 9. US, the whole US, almost about 9 or so.
Justices of the Supreme Court.
For a country like Ghana, we should have 20 Supreme Court judges. It's too much for the country. So what must I say? I want to see a ceiling for the Supreme Court. 9 or 11 maximum. 9 or 11 maximum. So what must I say? Na yanyam rani ceiling. Send the beya president biya ba untimi emfana junior den. Appoint biya. So what must I say? Oh yes, it reduces the effective, the respect and effectiveness of the Supreme Court. That's what I think. So what must I imagine? In the whole kind of reforms, one of the main things I want to see a ceiling for the Supreme Court. Ceiling if the NIPA 100 naira, is NIPA 9. So NIPA 9, no, we will not add more to it. One, no. I also want to see them. Even your way of handling, we're not Justice Doche can answer no. Justice Doche or can answer no say there too much delays in our system.
Okay.
Case back, it may be take Johnny. Case a bit take where 1 month for UK no, a bit take 2 years. And you know that justice delayed is justice denied.
Yes, exactly.
These are some of the things we have to look at. How the type of Supreme Court judges here appointing. One of the things that Jamal said, you don't appoint politically biased, politically exposed people. So what must say? Who the politically exposed people go Supreme Court now? It reduces the confidence in the system. Into appointing and one say that is almost dozen. Why the judges have said will be any woman, maybe a woman, a firm or one principle. So what must say? These are all things we have to look at. We have to set our own standard. And the reforms reform, but it all depends on a strong chief justice. On what they decided, it does not mean that the current chief justice no cut obey. So what must say? And just on no diminu or cut obey. And all young so so don't let people think there because your mama says, oh no, not Jimu, you know, and just own to me. If he wants to do it, and so what must say? Because I don't know what to say. So that is what we should all look at instead of saying you better criticizing what we have said. I said the own can be before the same thing now. Mahama, Kenda Paka, and no answer about it.
Okay. After the bar conference, you know, you're bidding come on more about this whole argument and then issues are ever. I don't pay my minna was it. Okay. And the Deputy Director, Legal Affairs of the NDC, the Honorable Baba Jamal, former Member of Parliament, Akwetia constituency in the Eastern Region, and Yaneno at the end, come on, bringing us to exactly